Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking.
Casey Waters will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin playing.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on a pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Daly has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up. At the plate, Casey Waters. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Casey Waters steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
This is hit high and deep out to left, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and Casey Waters will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Daly ranging back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his...
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Casey Waters will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've seen a couple.
In now, Gil Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Robbie Ruiz will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Now to the plate, Casey Waters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. Casey Waters steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Washington is there, 2 down. Willie Olivo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third. What? And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder
Casey Waters will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Daly going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Casey Waters is our subject. Coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Todd Vasquez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Grounded to third. Waters. And he's retired, one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye.
Malcolm Crawford will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Casey Waters will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Runner goes. Chopped foul right at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Casey Waters gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he lays off there, 1-0. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs. Malcolm Crawford will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Waters is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Casey Waters will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
This is lifted out to left. Vasquez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Casey Waters steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoo, third baseman, Casey.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, number 18, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Casey Waters steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Vasquez looks up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoo.
Casey Waters is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down the last time around.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. On the ground to the left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. The tag safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome. Well, I don't think they're in.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Fans are
no question he was a tough out.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on. Brian Washington set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
To third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Casey Waters will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Casey Waters stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And, hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Ray Molina. He singled his last time up. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
Around third and being waved on home.
The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Casey Waters gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Casey.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
To 2-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Casey Waters digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
To short.
Waters.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Casey Waters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Casey Waters.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. Crawford is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly.
Casey Waters will stand in now. Hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Roper ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a